Hello students of grade 11 Ncert Maths or Applied Maths. We'll do a mathematical reasoning exercise 14.4. First question. Rewrite the following statement with if-then in 5 different ways conveying the same meaning. So we are going to rewrite this same statement in 5 different ways, but the meaning must be same. So mathematical statement only you are going to use. If a natural number is odd, then its square is also odd. So how can you write a natural number? First way, natural number is odd implies that its square is odd. The meaning is same. Let us write in a second way. Writing a little bit here. Second, a natural number is odd only if its square is odd. Third way, for every natural number to be odd, it is necessary that its square is odd. I'm writing the statement in different way, but the meaning is same, and we have to write in 5 different ways as per the question. For the square of a natural number, fourth way, for the of a natural number to be odd, it is sufficient that the number is odd. If the square, last way, fifth way, of a natural number is not odd, we're writing contrapositive, then the natural number is not odd. Okay, these are the 5 ways we're writing with the same meaning. Now second question is, write the contrapositive and the converse of the following statement. What is contrapositive? Is like that: if P implies Q, then the negation of Q implies negation of Q. For this statement, if for example, if a natural number is odd, then its square is not odd. We write the second statement first. See, if the square of the natural number is not odd, negation we're taking not odd, then we write negation of P, then the natural number is not odd. So this is a best example of contrapositive. Contrapositive means if P implies Q, that negation of Q, the second statement, implies the negation of P, the first statement. And converse means if P implies Q, it must be Q implies P, that is converse. Okay, so for this statement we are going to write contrapositive and the converse. So let us do the first one. The statement will contrapositive. We start from the second statement, Q. but we take negation. This is means negation. Okay, if x is, instead of odd, we'll write if x is not odd, then x is not prime, not a prime number. And converse means if P implies Q, that means Q implies P. So we don't use negation. So we'll say if X is odd, then it is a prime number. Okay, similarly we'll do this one also. Second one, if two lines are parallel, this is the first statement, then they do not intersect at the same plane. So we'll start contrapositive, we'll take the negation. They do not intersect in the same plane means the line intersect at the same plane, we'll use like that. They said do not, so we'll go negation, that means they will. So we'll say if two lines intersect, line, instead of do not we are using they will intersect. If two lines intersect in same plane, in the same plane, second statement is then the lines are not parallel. They said here it's parallel, but we have to use negation for contrapositive. Then we'll say then they are not parallel. But in converse, we write the same statement but second statement first. If the lines do not intersect, we'll say if we write the same statement. If the line do not intersect, if two lines, okay, two lines do not, we're not changing the statement, okay, in converse. If two lines do not intersect in the same plane, then we don't change the statement for this also. Then the lines are parallel. Okay, or we can say then they are parallel. Similarly, we have to do question number 3. Something is cold implies that it has low temperature. So we'll say contrapositive will be we'll use the second statement phrase, but we'll use negation, means negative. If something is not at, they said second statement implies that it has low temperature, we'll use this statement phrase. If something is not at low temperature, then we'll use this but negation, then it is not cold. Converse, we'll use the second statement phrase but without negation, that means as it is. If it has, if something has low temperature, then it is, we'll use the same statement without negative, it is cold. Let's do question number 4. You cannot compare geometry if you do not know how to reason deductively. You cannot comprehend geometry if you do not know how to reason deductively. So we'll use the second statement first, but in the second statement they started not, so we'll say opposite to this. You'll say if you know how to reason deductively. They said do not, so in contrapositive you use opposite of this. If you know how to reason deductively, then you can. So opposite of cannot will be you can comprehend geometry. But in converse we write the same statement. If it is do not, we'll write do not only. If you do not know how to reason deductively, then you cannot. I'll write the same statement in converse. You cannot comprehend geometry. Okay, let's go to fifth question number 5. X is even number implies that x is divisible by 4. So we'll use the same second statement. X is divisible by 4. So we can say if x is, we have to use opposite. If x is not divisible by 4, then x is, we'll use opposite. This is even number, x is not even number. So let's do converse. Converse, we write the same statement again. I'm telling you, if x is divisible by 4, then same statement, x is an even number. X is an even number. Okay, let's do question number 3. Write each of the following statement in the form of if and then. Like this you have to use in the form of if and then. So first question is, you got a job implies that your credentials are good. So start from the second statement, or you can start from the first statement. You say if you get a job, then your credentials are good. So without changing the statement, you have to use if and then. Okay, similarly, the banana tree will bloom if it stay warm for a month. So we'll write if the banana tree stays warm for a month, then the banana tree will bloom. So same statement, but we're trying to put if and then. So you can write the converse. This is like converse statement. If the banana stay warm for a month, then the banana tree will bloom. Same meaning, we're using if and then. Let's do question number 3. A quadrilateral is parallelogram if the diagonals bisect each other. So it's very simple. You can say if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, of quadrilateral bisect each other, then you can say then it is parallelogram. Question number 4. To get an A plus in the class, it is necessary that you do all the exercise of the book. So what you'll write, if you get A plus in the class, then you do all the exercise in the book. The meaning is same. Or you can say if you do all the exercise of a book, then you'll get the A plus also. It's up to you how you want to write. Question number 4. Given statement is in A and B, identify the statement given below as contrapositive or converse of each other. So question number A, they have given 2 statements. You have to say which one is contrapositive and which one is something converse. Okay, so let's read the statement. If the question is if you live in Delhi, then you have winter clothes, and the statement 1 is given. If you do not have winter clothes, then you do not live in Delhi. So this is contrapositive. They are using negation of the statement. Here is a positive statement, they are using not opposite statement, that means contrapositive. And this is second statement first, and first statement goes to second. If you have winter clothes, then you have to live in Delhi. That means this is converse. Let's identify this also. If a diagonal is if a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then its diagonal bisects each other. Here the statement given is if the diagonals of a quadrilateral do not bisect each other, so this is contrapositive, because they said bisect each other and they are using do not, that means you are using negation. Here also is not parallelogram, negation, so contrapositive. If the diagonals of a quadrilaterals bisect each other, so they are using the same statement, means it's converse. Okay, you can pause the video and write all the solution. Thank you.